I never claimed that this was their best translation work.
No. Alright, now that that's out of the way, there's only one thing for us to do. Find the cause and beat it down. No idea where the Elder Greed has hidden itself. We knew what it looked like. We wait for us to track it. How does that compute? What do you mean we can track the greed itself? We've only been tracking the rifts. What? But how? Leave it to me. What do you mean leave it? You're a muggle still. What are you going to do? Something is screwing with the app. I don't understand everything you guys were talking about.
That's right? It's got to be interfering from somewhere.
Let's check the original part of the app and find out where it went. What do you... He's gonna have a hacker man scene and it's just gonna look through logs. Crazy. Oh, before I remember earlier when we were talking about like the fabrication stuff. I recently like actually looked up what specifically transistors were.
Yeah.
And that's even more. That's just magic bullshit.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's just magic bullshit. It's like
listen. We tricked rocks into thinking. Okay.
We sort of tricked rocks into thinking. Hands are a blur. He's doing a hacker man's. You're gonna see Matrix green text raining. The app's distribution system runs off a server stuffed into the basement of Cross Tower. If there's anything wrong with the app, most likely happening on that server. Normally this kind of stuff takes a lot of time and infinite patience. But to me it's a piece of cake, ha ha ha. I'm surprised he didn't like nudge his glasses up and have it flash light, you know, like
he's not that kind of hacker, man.
Well, I mean, he kind of is though.
No, I think we had we had the glasses flash earlier, but you see now he's essentially a party member, so
I see.
Do the evil glasses flash.
Right, we're in. Oh, look at that Matrix stuff. It's so much like corrupt logs and shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Why is it covered in gibberish? It's the code for the app. It's bugged to hell.
You don't bug the code like that.
Yeah, that's not how bugs work. That's not how that works. Code stuff, it's all been rewritten in some language I've never seen before. That's also not how that works. Who did this? How it works. I mean, it kind of is, but sort of isn't. But like, if it's never been seen before, then how can the server even process anything? It's magic bullshit.
Well, because they also have a mystical magical compiler.
That's true. There is some magic, actual magic tech stuff going on. In a similar case in the Nemesis database. Really rare. It's most likely caused by the eclipse. Yeah, handwave magic. This is not how you say this thing. It means that we might have just found the cause. The cause. I swear, this is a mystery mission and bugging me.
Okay.
We might have just found the reason behind all of this. That's so much better. Should have just said that. Is there really a connection between the eclipse and God's app? Whatever. I have whoever did this by the throat now. The app tries to go against this creator, well, it gets nuked from orbit. You're not Tita, you can't do that. Yeah, see, you can't get away with orbital strikes. Screen went black. Got whacked. They get hacked? No way, they use the hacking tools I built so they hack against. Oh, I also don't know if that's how that works. I don't think so. Tries it one more time. Complete train wreck. Yeah, the screens are off. How can you even tell anything? Damn it all. Gonna have to rely on. Gonna take a little time though.
The hacker man.
We can use the computer lab in the school. New computers. The school just got a bunch of systems. Really? Let's go. School's closed today, but I'm sure you can get Toa to open it up for us. Let's just brick all of the school's brand new computers. That sounds like a great idea, guys.
They're much stronger than this supercomputer.
Don't sit there. We have shit to do. Want to save your sister? We have to make things happen.
Wait,
look.
Hang on. It can't be that good of a computer. I see a disk drive.
Yeah. Mine doesn't even have a disk drive.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
no, they still had disk drives in 2015, though.
You know what's funny is, like, I had to plug one in to, like, load, like, some of the motherboard stuff, like the drivers. But I literally didn't even put it in the bay. I just had it sitting on the side. I ran, like, the 2 or 3 CDs I needed to, and then I just unplugged it. Never touched it again.
Hey, at least you have one.
All right, let's head for the academy. Yeah.
Wait a minute, the school's closed. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are they all doing
Students.
I've forgotten I needed to finish reading this. I only have 70 more pages before I'm caught up with Path of Ascension. Or at least, unless there was a new chapter posted today or tomorrow.
There was.
Today? Okay. Is it Monday, Wednesday, Friday still?
No, it's just Monday, Friday. Also, more wild shit happened in the chapter today. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Like what? Like it's something that I suspected was possible for a long time, and you might remember me talking about it.
Probably not, which is fine. I've probably thought of it at least a couple times when I was reading it. It's fine. I'll get to it. Just do watch.
It's entirely possible if I thought about it.
Yeah. It depends on what kind of problem is going to be solved and how. Anyway.
Oh, it's not a problem being solved. Really.
Oh, is it just like a thing that happened?
It's a thing that happens.
Okay.
Just you'll get there. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, so I have like 2.5 chapters left on like what I got, and then plus the one that was released today.
3.5 chapters. That's not very long. You can knock that out today.
I could. What chapter was released
The last
today?
3 are wild, though.
Was it 479 or is it 480?
Let me see what was posted.
You guys aren't doing anything illegal, right? Yeah, totally not illegal. Just doing some hacker bans. Sorry for bothering you. I probably went through all the something else. Gotta be 479 because
480 was posted today. Yeah.
480. Okay, so I'm like 2 chapters behind because I have 478.
Okay, nice. So yeah, so 479 and 480 is where all the wild shit goes down. It's gonna be great.
Is it the business stuff? The first year I've heard about. No? Okay.
No,
still waiting on that. Wow.
I'm glad we're getting back to that, but no. Some crazy shit.
Okay. Something happened?
Oh yeah.
Nothing here. Bonds app and server and Necro is just poof, it's gone. Could have made a run for it. Perhaps there's an instant defense mechanism against the intruder. I'm gone back up to 35% lost frames.
We don't need frames. It's fine.
We don't need frames today, I guess. That's fine. The system doesn't work like that. Doesn't make any sense. And we're going to track it. Been trying to stay on its tail the whole time, but it's happening from a server. It's hopping from server to server all over the globe. We need a supercomputer to keep up with that kind of processing power. Calm down. No matter how complex the road is overseas, it's got to be a smokescreen. The singularity must be here. Again, this is more like mentioning a supercomputer just reminds me is like, does it really need to be a chip the size of like 2 centimeters squared, or can it just be like the size of your palm?
No, supercomputers.
I know that it's a lot of like chained systems.
Yeah, it's an entire wall made of PS3s.
Yeah, basically.
Not even basically. I think it was the I think it was the U.S. military did
one of them literally had that. Yes. Everyone's got one these days. There's no way I could check every single one. Yep. Great. Can I try something?
Do it, Toa.
I don't get the whole situation, but I need to find out where the God's app is, right? Do Hackerman's such fluid movements. You know, you really could have just not done it. No lag between her commands. She reading dozens of steps ahead. That's her. Yep, there it is. Get the truck out of here. Okay, is the terminal the rental server company in Morabia?
Look at that IP address that just hurts my brain. Because the dots are wrong.
The dots are wrong.
The length is correct.
Yeah. It's the Nanahoshi Mall. A commercial facility to the north with several stores. Nice work. You're in charge of the computer science classes here, but you even do what you just did. Are you a magician or something? Apply the basics to approach the program. Approach the problem. Couldn't check every server, so I looked for traces of it through general info. Facts. What started having randomly really high traffic. Yep. At least that kind of sort of made sense in an explanation. Go over for you. Majored in mathematics and info processing in college. Recruiters from top labs all wanted her. And then she decided to just work at a high school as a computer science teacher.
Well, I think something happened between then and now.
Yeah, probably.
Because this is very recent. This is a this year thing. And I don't think she graduated this year.
There's a high probability that the cons is waiting for us. Everything take off. What are you guys talking about? That's weird. New map location has been unlocked. Nanahoshi Mall. What's the story? Please do stuff before that. Better get everything we need. Yep. We might be able to think of stopping by the antique shop. Place gets merchandise from all over, sometimes even Eclipse materials. Yep. I have no clue what you guys are talking about, but sure. Yeah, so I was reading Path of Ascension, catching up. And man.
Oh yeah, you're like completely through the the breach now. Oh boy, that was a slog. Huh?
That was
there was
such
some
a
interesting
slog.
stuff in there.
Yeah, no, it was really interesting, and honestly, it wouldn't be so bad if they had more moments where they interacted with like other groups and other factions.
Yeah,
because like that was my favorite part. Was like looking forward to. I think the one I liked the most was a couple of those interactions were pretty good. I liked the one with the with Remy, the wolf guy, who was like, I'm gonna be super antagonistic for almost no reason, and then they kind of had like a little bit of intrigue going on back there. But then that guy just gets marked in the end. So like, yeah. But I forgot to check the shop.
You sold stuff, but you didn't actually look at the shop. It's the same stuff it's always been. They're just letting you know it's here if you weren't curious enough to go seek it out. Now, that being said, do you need any of those things to upgrade skills or slots?
Let's go to the blacksmith. The shopping street. Do I have? Okay, there's no friend tokens right now.
No, luckily you spent all of those, so you're good to just...
Weapon upgrades to the blacksmith. Hold on.
Oh, you can unlock a slot.
3.
You can unlock a slot.
Kill.
I don't think you can. I don't think you have any of those.
No, Sapphire
maybe
the roar.
Maybe the roaring horn, but I don't think the roaring horn was available. Or rather, I don't think the roaring horn was the last material you needed for any of those. So I don't think it matters. Now, was there a character that you couldn't? You couldn't get a third slot unlock on? We could see what materials they need. Wait, yeah, okay, so it was oh wait, she only has 2 lines. I guess free 3's right there, but we don't have the wind crystal. I think the animosity wing might be something you can buy, but we don't have the wind crystal.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, out of the that breach area, that was like that was the better interaction. Was like the little, oh, we're running into this guy. He hates us like really badly for some reason. And then it's like, oh, they pushed us out, and they just knew ahead of time. They were like, they suspected that this thing would happen here, so they got here and they pushed us away, and then now we're back. Like, that was kind of cool.
It was fine. Equip stuff in your slots.
Yeah. Fire. Magic tag.
Wait, I think that was attack and magic defense.
Yeah, magic attack and magic defense.
Oh, magic attack and magic defense. I didn't see the first magic.
Yeah.
Good job, me.
Fine, let's go with raw attack. Attack.
She is your magic attacker right now. That's not a bad move.
No costumes. Very unfortunate.
If only there were some sort of DLC list you could pull them from, but you're not allowed.
Yeah.
There's spoilers in there. What you need to do is just turn off the screen and then open them, and then
we'll do a little bit of fishing, chat. A little bit.
Oh no.
Only a tiny bit. Only a tiny bit, chat.
Only about 5 to 6.
Yes. It sounds about right.
Rounds. And a round is, of course,
Lake Lacrima.
No, you can't afford that one.
You can.
You might be able to afford the Ymir Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 5 to 6 giant sword tails. Only. It should be fine. I hated doing these because my controller is not an Xbox style controller, and I really hate that they don't have the glyphs properly. It's just Xbox only glyphs.
Yeah.
So I would mess up a lot.
Let's see. Down 40. Anyway. Yes, I'm finally glad that the side tracking is finally over.
Yeah, we're back to the main stuff.
Yeah. Wish it was soon. Yeah.
It was like 2 months. All of November and December or something like that.
Yeah. You stop rolling low. Come on, game. Anyway.
No.
So, well, apparently the series will end when that ascends. I think. At least I kind of hope that we get like the them being parents arc, because then you can have like the kids get into trouble and then have the parents have to like, okay, do I let my kid deal with this or do I bail them out? Kind of thing. And I wonder if because they're going to be around the same time like the Emperor's like kid happens, whether or not they'll like get secret identities and go to like regular noble stuff, or if they'll get put on the path. And I think it will be regular noble stuff. Oh no, does that 4 buttons mean it was a bigger fish? Oh boy!
I mean, I can tell you what you're gonna earn ahead of time. It's on the bottom.
How is it?
That one's 80.
Oh, that's the one that changes?
Changes? No, just the list is at the bottom. So you just look at the icon.
Yeah. How do you know which
one is?
Oh, I see.
The fighter, 30.
I see.
Like,
yeah, I didn't realize it was actually like the outline.
It's not even an outline. It's just a straight up picture, isn't it?
No, it's an outline. Oh no, it is the picture.
Yeah.
The fighter was just gray, I guess. I thought it was an outline. Oh. Come on, game. Stop rolling low. Dang it.
At least you're only losing 20.
Yeah. Not too bad.
If you have, luckily, if you have any amount of medals left after you pull the sword tail, you'll come out on top. Because it will give you back more than you started with.
Yeah.
It does suck that you're losing so much, though. Like, you only got 1 positive fish so far.
But I did, so while reading, I was like, wow, this is kind of insane that they're able to punch up like 3 to 4. Like, that's just crazy.
Yep. At those high tiers, even, right?
It's even more crazy.
Yeah, it's because it's like the gap between tiers grows as well. Ooh, 600.
Yeah. It's just wow. I'm kind of surprised though that they didn't just stuff Matt in like a tier 47 or whatever rift and just have them like just make things for like a couple years and in real time.
I think it's because he didn't want to.
Probably not, but I don't know if it was even addressed.
I think he talked about it.
You think so?
He could have just made crystals in the rift. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it sucks to do that, but it would be efficient. But I did also want him to get back to doing his like business and research stuff because that's kind of cool.
Yep.
Out of the other POVs that happened,
no other POVs recently, but you have been seeing them. How about recently. That guy?
I don't know if I liked him.
Really?
I don't know if I liked him. Like
you got to the end of it?
Yeah. Like he rebuilt his like thing. I forget what they call him off the top of my head. He like rebuilt his like identity and was like, I'm a
domain.
His domain, yeah. I don't know if it was domain or if it was like the phrase or the sentence thing. That like you.
No, it was the whole thing he rebuilt.
Yeah. So when he rebuilt that, I'm like, that him rebuilding it is interesting. And they cover that where it's like, well, Aster might have to go through that because Aster's thing doesn't quite work for her anymore.
Yeah.
And so being able to like kind of recover and like save part of it is fascinating. But I just don't know if I liked him's character at all.
Okay.
He goes through it and he realizes that he's not like, I don't want to be like 100% nose to the grind wheel kind of guy. And he's like, what's up? Yeah, 400. Sweet. I think I might have almost net gained some.
You didn't have 3,000 going in. You're already positive.
Yeah. Like, he's not the kind of nose to the grind wheel kind of guy, but he doesn't need to be for me to like him, but it would make him more enjoyable as a character. Because he has all of these flaws, like he gets distracted easily, he wants to take shortcuts, and so by doing that constantly undermines himself and his progress. But because he doesn't really big money.
The smallest big money.
Smallest big money. No, small money. Because he doesn't want to go hard, and I guess I just don't like that about him. He just wants to exist and do things, which is fine. He's an interesting character with an interesting power, and eventually he'll get to the point where he's just is the best at many, many things. Just feels... It feels like I don't understand his attachment into the story when, for instance, that like alchemy couple who discovered ore enchanting. Like, that was really interesting. That affects like the world and the economy and stuff. Or, well, the universe and the economy and stuff. And then here's Tim, like, getting blackout drunk and wandering around and rebuilding his domain, which is a really unique feat and really interesting, and there's a lot to learn from it. But like, what does Tim accomplish more story-wise? And I don't know if that's very much.
It's personal growth.
It is personal growth, but I'm not attached to his character.
Yeah, that's where your problem is.
Yeah.
It's just there's not a lot of wider universe implications for him, at least yet.
Yeah. And so while I was reading it, I'm like, the back of my head, I'm like, why do I care about Tim? Other than Matt helped him out and wanted to help him out. And he has this interesting power where he can like buy access to a skill and then train it.
Man's over here playing RuneScape.
Yeah, he's legit just playing RuneScape. But he's lazy about it. Oh. Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, I did enjoy them as a break from the breach, and I did enjoy having Luna in there, and he's like, oh, this is just a cat. Oh, hey, cat. That's strange. Let me just move you into the sunbeam. And then it's like, that's Luna. It's not just a cat.
Yeah.
But I think that these strange realm things, the construction, like the realms that like have like mini games in them, I think they're like made, like they're manufactured.
And they are a little too complex for it to feel like they're not, right?
Yeah.
But the origin of them is still unknown by knowledge.
Yeah. So, in other stories that have similar mechanics like rifts and realms and stuff like this, there are things called inheritances, where usually or sometimes it's not even like a little pocket dimension realm thing, but most of the time it is. But they're basically like this super powerful ancient person was like, I don't have anyone to pass my stuff down to, so I'm going to make like a challenge realm, and then the most deserving will be rewarded with my knowledge and inheritance. And that's what most closely fits these strange realms, because they're not like here's knowledge and inheritances. It's like, here's prizes and rewards. And I think that they might be from other... Well, they're from other realms. And I don't know if it's because, like, that realm was shattered and then, like, that space and, like, its literal, like, fabric of dimension was just kind of carved up and then, like, kind of scattered around into the cosmic soup. And then eventually it's like, here's this really strange realm thing in this dimensional breach. That's interesting, isn't it?